I am Samudra's mother. My daughter, who will turn 4, is our only child and we love and adore her. She is the precious granddaughter of our family. As an infant, I remember she rarely slept through the night in spite of taking good feed and growing well. During the first few months after birth, she refused to calm down, and folks at home often nudged me that she was quite a handful. Through the years, I am always on my guard as I have come to realize that anything can trigger Samudra to go into a fit of tantrums. She cries and screams to brush her teeth or wear her clothes. She kicks her shoes and wants me to drop everything to be by her side if she cannot build the blocks or complete the puzzle at once. Food is another matter altogether. Getting her to eat solid food is often a challenge, and she refuses to give up the feeding bottle. To calm her down, I give her the mobile or switch on the television. Her pediatrician says that nothing is wrong. Grandmothers say it is just terrible 2s and 3s and it will pass. I had not thought that anything was wrong until her teachers at school called me to say that she cannot continue in her class as she disturbs other children, does not listen to them, and cannot take instructions. I am at times exhausted and stressed. I want to know if all children are like this or if it is only my little girl who is having a tough childhood. Let me go to my support group for help. Welcome to Discover Momentum. Thank you for choosing the support group and don't hesitate to ask questions. Samudra has no identifiable difficulties. Let us not label your child without understanding the damage it can have. Her milestones reflect she is healthy and bright. Then what is troubling Samudra? Why do you think my daughter is so difficult? She is not difficult. In fact, she is troubled. She is unable to modulate her senses in the right manner, and we need to help her. What do you mean by modulation of her senses? I've never heard about it. Can you please explain this to me? Definitely. Can I ask you a few questions to support better? Do you remember your child avoiding to touch anything messy? Maybe like rice, toothpaste, or even mud. Have you ever thought that she used to get agitated with a lot of loud noises? Or scream if you ever tried to carry her? Yes, most of the times this is true. Then the child may be experiencing overstimulation of the senses. Is this a disability? No, it is not a disability, but the inability to organize and regulate reactions. And that is exactly what is happening to Samudra. Sensory processing disorder is a condition in which the brain has trouble receiving and responding to information that comes in through the senses. The child may also experience understimulation of the senses, wherein the senses are not functioning to their optimum stimulation. Sometimes, when there is sensory seeking responses, children may roll in the mud, chew on their clothes or toys. They may even rub against the wall or people to seek sensory needs. But all these are so confusing. Her principal asked me to screen her for autism. Remember, although sensory processing difficulties may be significant to autism, not all children who experience these difficulties are autistic. They will learn to manage with the right support. Let me make it easy for you to understand. There are basically 3 common signs of sensory processing disorders that are often related to tactile or touch, body movement, or body positions. Do you really think I can help my child? Yes, of course. You are her mother and you know your child the best. I will support you to help her. I shall share my experience of sensory processing disorder with you so that you can help Samudra manage herself better. Next time, I will share sensory difficulties of tactile impressions and solutions with you. Remember, this is your support group and feel free to subscribe or write to the email found in the description box. Have a wonderful day until we meet again.